Hey, everybody, welcome to the Funny Women of a Certain Age podcast. I am Shelly Colman, and this is episode 6. Yeah, took me 6 episodes to get the ta-da sound effect to work. So, hey, this is a very special episode. Recording this by myself, just me, because Carole Montgomery and Leighann Lord are off being funny. And so I figured that you are all sitting on the edge of your seat every 2 weeks going, when is the next podcast going to come out? Now. This is for you. Just the two of us, you, me. We're going to hang out and talk just a little bit because you're busy people. You got things to do. So I want to answer a couple of listener questions. Yes, we've had listener questions. First of all, Alex asks, why are you doing a podcast? Well, Alex, I think that's a fine question, but there's a very simple answer. Everybody else has a podcast. Why shouldn't we? I suppose I could go deeper into it and about how, we're women of a certain age and we need representation. We need to be out there. We need to connect with other people of a certain age and other people who just appreciate funny women of a certain age. But the real answer is nah. Everybody else has one, so now so do we. Second listener question. Anne asks, yeah, podcasts are all fine and good, but where can I actually see you? Another excellent question, Anne. And the answer is, well, various places. The Funny Women of Certain Age Triad monthly residency, which means at the Triad Theater in New York City, going to have a performance on 9/25, that's September 25th, October 29th, November 20th, and December 17th, and that's just this year. A whole bunch of different comics are going to be on. On the 25th, it's going to be Liz Glazer, Vanessa Hollingshead, Carole Montgomery, and me. So if you want to see these four, that's where you should go. The Triad Theater in New York City. It's an early show. It starts at 7 o'clock, so you can be home in bed by 11 if you want to be, if that's your thing. Also, the Funny Women of a Certain Age tour will be in Luling, Louisiana on September 20th. And that's going to be a fantastic show with Carole Montgomery, Leighann Lord, and Caroline Ray. So if you're anywhere near Luling, Louisiana, you definitely want to catch that one. And then on October 5th, 2 shows at Tiff's Comedy Club in Morris Plains, New Jersey. Also, Carole Montgomery is going to be doing her solo show, which is called I Am My Father's Son. Now, that one you got to go see in order to figure out what the hell she's talking about. That's going to be on Saturday, September 28th at 7 o'clock in Flemington, New Jersey. And that is at Story Quest Solo Fest at a place called Flemington DIY. And then also on September 29th at 7 o'clock at Under St. Mark's Theater, and that is in New York City as well. Leighann Lord on September 28th at West Side Comedy Club. On October 2nd, she's doing a show which I promise you is actually called Ha-Ha's for Tatas. That's a 7 o'clock show as well in New York. And on October 3rd, she will be at the Grizzly Pear. That is a 9 o'clock show. And now a very cool thing that is not strictly stand-up comedy, Leighann is going to be doing a show, or rather town hall, at the Upright Citizens Brigade in New York City on October 5th. It's called Politically Charged, and that is in cooperation with the Black Women in Comedy Laugh Fest. So in this politically charged age, I think it's going to be a cool thing to go see. Also, I wanted to remind you about websites. Everybody's got them, including Funny Women. Leighann Lord's website is veryfunnylady.com. Carole Montgomery is carolemontgomery.com. Our previous guests, Rhonda Handsome, has a website which has, oh my gosh, so much cool stuff on it, because she's doing shows, she's directing, she's performing, she's offering classes. So check out rhondahandsome.com. Liz Glazer, who was our first guest, has a great website, and that is dearlizglazer.com. And you can find out about her comedy special, which is going to be broadcast somewhere sometime this fall, which is why you should go to her website and find out where and when. And of course, Julia Scotti has a website which is called, oddly enough, juliascotti.com, and you can find out all kinds of great stuff that she is doing there too. So those are the answers to our 2 listener questions. I will do my best to attach links to everything to the Spotify site. And because it's just me, I get to now tell you the only riddle I ever came up with on my own. I hope you're ready. What do you get when you cross a Jedi Master with an Italian dessert? Obi-Wan cannoli, of course. That's it for this week. We'll be back in 2 weeks with our special guest, Barb North. Carole Montgomery will be back. We'll be chatting with Leighann Lord in a couple more weeks. So things will get back to normal. What a relief. In the meanwhile, bye.